Is Hawas Fire actually fire? Stay tuned. All right, so we have the brand new Hawas Fire, and we're gonna check this bad boy out and see what we think. Now, I have no idea what the heck this stuff clones, man, because everything that Hawas has put out thus far, I think most people have figured out. No one can figure out what it is, and my goal is to figure out what the heck it is today, because I've smelled many fragrances and I have a pretty good finger on what most things smell like and what this is gonna remind me of. We're gonna go ahead and check this one out. This is the bottle. It's got that red motif that kind of fades to black on the bottom, so you've got that nice gradient. Got a black Hawas cap, very nice. Very clean looking, super crispy. I like this bottle, man. Here's the crazy thing, right? So Hawas, this is now officially the second release of 2025. I know last year, toward the end of the year, they put out Hawas Black. That one was super hyped, and I really enjoy that fragrance. That one is sort of a mix between a Ventus Absolute as well as Hachivat. This one, I have no idea. So we're gonna go ahead and figure this one out and see what we think. Here's the thing, I just literally got finished recording another video. I have fragrances on both my hands. So we'll go ahead and spray this on wrist and see what she smells like. Now here's the deal, I am not gonna look up the notes of this, and honestly, I don't know if anyone's being really forthright with what the notes are anyway. There seems to be a couple different note breakdowns based on where you look. Even Hawas on their website has a couple different note breakdowns that don't make any sense at all to what this might be. Okay, first of all, if you buy this thinking, oh, I like the OG Hawas, I'm gonna like this, completely different fragrance. Mind you, everything since like Hawas Ice has been a total variant. None of them are even remotely related, okay? Hawas Elixir, which I just reviewed earlier, by the way, I'll link you to that video if you haven't seen it yet. I literally just posted that video this afternoon, so definitely go check out Hawas Elixir review. And then also Hawas Black has nothing to do with the original two flankers. When it comes to Hawas, the original, that one was an Invictus clone, and then you've got Hawas Ice, which is also a fresher variant on the Invictus, DNA. And then you've got Hawas Black, which once again is more like Hachivat in Absolute Ventus. And then you've got Hawas Elixir, which is of course Lamal Elixir. So this is pleasant, absolutely. Is it fire? No, I don't see, this does not scream red at all. This doesn't have a fruity accord like a red fruit like strawberry or apple or anything like that. This also doesn't really have cinnamon in it. This has a slight spiciness, but nothing too dramatic. This to me is amber, woods, vetiver, and maybe something like a honey or something. Like there's a slight sweetness from either like a honey or maybe a tonka bean. This reminds me of either honey or tonka bean, amber, woods, and a touch of vetiver. That's what I'm picking up from this. Once again, I don't know the note breakdown. There also could be something slightly floral in here. What is this? I don't understand it. I don't even understand where this fits in the Hawas line, to be honest with you. It just doesn't seem like it's really kind of geared towards their sort of demographic, which is really the younger crowd. It also doesn't really make sense with the whole fire motif, so that doesn't make any sense to me. But it's very nice. It smells very designer-esque. It does not smell cheap at all. It also smells like it would have decent projection and maybe okay longevity. It's not pulling like as beast mode as the original Hawas or even the last bunch of flankers they put out. This is more of a more subdued, maybe office scent or something you'd wear to church or something more in close quarters, you know what I mean? So maybe it has a place in that aspect, meaning like all of their other fragrances are super strong projectors in beast mode. This one is not, but why did they go with this whole fire motif? That doesn't make sense. But why did they go with this whole fire motif? That does not make sense to me at all. I just don't get it. Do I like it? Yeah, and I think this is one that's gonna have to grow on me. I think I'm gonna have to wear this a few times to really get an understanding of what the heck we're dealing with here. But yeah, that's my opinion on it so far. Have you guys tried this one? What are your opinions on it? Definitely let me know down in the comments if this is one that you guys have tried. Would you try it? Does it excite you at all? Does it interest you at all? I mean, what's this one gonna look like? Is this one gonna be a hype beast, or is it gonna kind of fall into obscurity? Please check out fragrancestatofmind.com if you haven't already. Also, big thank you to Good Hugh Boat Company for sponsoring this channel. Definitely check out goodhughboat.com/Good AFSOM today to check out the Good Boat Club. If you don't know what the Good Boat Club is, it's essentially Netflix for boating. You know what I mean? You pay a monthly fee and you have the opportunity to go to over 100 locations all over the world and have a boat at your fingertips at any time. You don't have to worry about filling it up with gas. You don't have to worry about storage, maintenance, none of that. These are boats that are essentially like rented boats. You can pick one up anytime, any day in over 100 locations, like I said, all over the world, or at any of Good Hugh's 5 locations right on Lake Winnipesaukee here in beautiful New Hampshire. So definitely check out, once again, goodhughboat.com/AFSOM today. Anyway, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and as always, have a fragrant state of mind.